Good morning all. Today we will have discussion on important questions from circles. So before going to the problems, let's have a look on the prior knowledge required for the chapter. The first point is the tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Second point, the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal in length. These are the two properties you are learning from class 10, and the other basic knowledge required are the angle sum property of a triangle, which is the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. The angle sum property of a quadrilateral, which is the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Properties of chord. The first one is, in a circle, the line passes through the center which is perpendicular to the chord will bisect the chord. In a circle, the line passes through the center which bisects the chord will be perpendicular to the chord, and the perpendicular bisector of a chord passes through the center of the circle. Now let's start the first question. In the given figure, PQ is a tangent to the circle with center O. If angle OPQ is X and angle POQ is Y, then X plus Y is dash. So as per the question, PQ is a tangent, OQ is the radius, angle OPQ is X, angle POQ is Y. Then we need to calculate X plus Y. So when you look at here, we can have an important property which you learned from class 10, which is the tangent is perpendicular to radius. See, we learned it as the first theorem, the tangent is perpendicular to radius. That means the angle Q or angle PQO is 90 degree. So now when you look at this triangle POQ, angle P is X, angle O is Y, and angle Q is 90 degrees. So we can make use of angle sum property. So as per angle sum property, we get to know that X plus Y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So from this we get to know X plus Y is equal to transpose 90 to right side. So we get 180 degree minus 90 degree. That is X plus Y is equal to 90 degree as a result. Question number 2. In the given figure, TA is a tangent to the circle with center O such that OT is equal to 4 centimeter. Angle OTA is equal to 30 degree. The length of TA is dash. So as per the question, OT is 4 centimeter. Angle T is 30 degree. Then TA is a tangent. So now to continue this process, we need to join OA. So join the radius OA. And already we know that tangent is perpendicular to radius. Therefore we can say the tangent TA is perpendicular to OA. Hence, angle OAT is 90 degree. That means triangle OAT is a right angled triangle. So in a right angled triangle, when we have calculation with right angled triangle, we need to think whether we can use either Pythagoras theorem or trigonometry. In this case, Pythagoras theorem is not applicable. Why? Because we know only one side of the triangle. So as per Pythagoras theorem, we need any two sides of the triangle to calculate the third one. But here we know only one side. So Pythagoras theorem is not applicable. So we need to go for trigonometry. For that, let's take only the triangle OAT, where OT is 4 centimeter, angle T is 30 degree and angle A is perpendicular 90 degree, and TA is our required side. Now, as we already learned, about adjacent side, opposite side and hypotenuse. So when you look at here, TA is adjacent to 30 degree. So TA is adjacent side. OT is the longest side, which is hypotenuse. So our required side is TA, which is adjacent, and the given side OT, which is hypotenuse. So we need to frame a ratio with adjacent side and hypotenuse, which is adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is cosine theta. So here when you apply, we get cos 30 degrees equal to adjacent side TA by hypotenuse OT, which is cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2, that's equal to TA by OT is given as 4 centimeter. So to get the value of TA, cross multiply 4 centimeter. So we get root 3 by 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to TA. While doing the cancellation, we get TA equals root 3 into 2, which is 2 root 3 centimeter as answer.